It's Tim FightHype.com here with Ronnie Shields. How you feeling today, man?
Doing great, man.
Obviously, you got the main event guy here, David Morrell. What do you expect to happen on Saturday night, man?
I expect for my guy to win, number one. Number two, he's fighting a really good guy, Sena Agbeko. I know him real well. I worked with him for a couple of fights, and I know that he comes to fight. So it should be a great fight.
Just on paper, is he the best guy that David has fought so far on paper?
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. He's never fought nobody like David Morrell.
Well, no, I meant is Sena the best guy that David has ever fought?
Oh, I don't know, man, because David has fought a couple of really good guys. So Sena is definitely going to be one of the best ones he's fought so far.
It's not always, winning is important, but it's boxing. It's always about how you win, how you looked good. So do you expect your guy to look as dominant, get the knockout win, close the year out right?
Well, I'm not a fight predictor. I don't do that. We train for 12 hard rounds. That's the way I have to train him. And if anything, if it happens, he get him out there less, then I'll take that. That's fine. But definitely, man, we never, ever underestimate anybody. We train for 12 hard rounds. That's what we do. And, whatever the outcome is, as long as David Morrell's hand is raised, then we're happy.
Well, let me get your thoughts on the David Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade fight. How did you think it was going to play out when it was going in, before it actually happened?
Going in, I knew. Of course, I know both guys, and I just thought that Andre was give a better fight than what he did. It looked like after the third round he just went down. He went down. He basically collapsed. After the third round. We all know Benavidez is a slow starter, but this is what you train for. And I thought he would do better than he did, but. Look, that's a credit to David Benavidez, though, because he showed, again, that he's one of the top at 168 pounds.
Granted, he is one of the top guys. Depending on who you ask, he may be number one, maybe number two. But everybody keeps talking about wanting to see David Morrell fight David Benavidez. As a coach, I know you have confidence in your guy, but as a part of you just say, I know my guy is great, but it's really unfair that they're rushing him because he only has 9, about to be 10 fights. Do you think it's unfair?
So when I first started training David, after the very first fight, they came in off of that fight. I said,
after the first fight?
After the first fight with me.
Okay.
Which is his fifth fight, I believe. And so I told him, I said, no. I need to work with my guy a little bit longer to find, I want to find out everything about him. I want him to know everything about myself. And, the work is in the gym. So, I say after that, then we'll see. So after 2 more fights, I said, yes, we'll fight him. And this was after his 8th fight. I said, yes, we'll do it. And they said no. They said nobody knows him. Nobody knows Morrell. I said, hold on. After his fourth fight, you wanted to fight him, but now after the 8th fight, you don't want to fight him. So, but look, I understand. They know the beast that David Morrell is, and they know, despite him only having 9 fights now, that he's a hell of a fighter, and that he can give David Benavidez the competition that he's not looking for.
How exactly does that fight play out in your mind, man? Is it like a tit for tat? Is it a war? Or do you just see your guys styling, cruising to the finish line, and stopping them?
That fight is a war, despite what anybody might say or what everybody might think. It's a war. Both guys basically, same height, same weight, same everything, and both guys are beasts, simple as that. But I just feel that David Morrell is the better fighter all the way around.